take him alive.
You take him alive. I'll take him any way I can. Tied in the brush out there. You didn't ride them both.
Ryder? Ryder! You see how it is? Man ain't coming out. What happens now? Mister?
Like it there, Ryder? Stay put till I see your friend.
How bad?
You ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry.
Not your fault. A fool Ryder starting a ruckus when you had to drop.
Is there anything I can do for you? Anybody that you want to know about this?
Nobody. For one thing, don't bury me out here. All my life, I've been hiding out in rat holes like this. Take me to a town. A real town.
I'll see to it.
I appreciate that. Wait. One thing. What you're looking for. Mary and...
Territory, there was one kind of man you could spot the first time you saw him. He was the loner, a quiet man with a handy gun, hunting for trouble and bound to find it. And when it happened, you hoped you could stay out of his way. Got something you should be interested in. Sheriff over Red Rock says some fella brought in one of the Johnsville boys, dead.
Turn the reward money over to the undertaker for a headstone and a Christian burial. Yeah, interesting.
Oh, is that all you got to say?
So what do you think I ought to say?
Well, when a guy does something like that, I'd kind of want to know who he is. Wouldn't you?
Not especially.
You're sure mighty casual about this whole thing.
Well, I'll tell you. I got no burning curiosity to find out who the man was because I already know.
You do?
I got a pretty strong notion. The way it sounds to me, I think it's him.
Sure gets around, doesn't he?
Yeah, he gets around. Wonder where he's getting to now.
My name's Frank Berger.
How do you do, Mr. Berger?
I'm doing real fine.
That's good. I want a room.
$1 in advance. You come in here to sleep or criticize my housekeeping?
You got my money. Where's my room?
Upstairs, number 4.
Mister, I don't believe I caught your name.
Is there any reason why I should have given it?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. I'm sheriff here.
So?
So? So if I don't like you, you don't stay.
Well, let's hope you like me. Oh, yeah, I forgot my name. It's, Dodge, Tommy Dodge.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a pretty convenient sounding name.
Belonged to my father. I decided to keep it.
Said his name was Tommy Dodge. That mean anything to you?
Now, I don't like a fellow looking at me the way he did.
How do you mean?
Looked right through me.
Maybe he knows you from somewhere.
Nah, never saw him before. Dodge. Tommy Dodge.
Is this the trough the Johnsville crowd swills at?
I don't think I like the word you're using, mister.
Well, I don't think I care.
You drinking or ain't you? I said, are you drinking or ain't you?
No, I ain't.
He was asking about the Johnsville boys. You a lawman?
Well, I look like one.
Mind if I ask you a question?
Done all right so far.
Well, when a man comes to Mary Ann, he was headed for Mary Ann, because there ain't nothing beyond. And if he was headed for Mary Ann, then he must have some business here.
Is that a question?
No, that's a statement of fact. The question is, what's the business?
Well, that's a good question.
Begs for an answer.
Yeah, I'd say it cries for one.
You're pretty funny, aren't you?
You're pretty dull.
You know, I've noticed that dull folks have a habit of living longer than funny ones.
Now, you don't really want any trouble with me, do you?
I didn't say I did.
Mary Ann.
Who's he?
Says his name's Tommy Dodge.
So your name's Tommy Dodge.
That's right.
Where are you from?
Well, you're pretty nosy to be so old.
I like your style. How old are you, boy?
30.
I'm 62. I drink and I smoke, and on occasion I swear. I take a bath once a month. I sing a hymn every Sunday. There's only one thing's beginning to bother me.
Well, what's that?
When I die, there's not going to be anybody around to bury me. I've outlived most of them. I'll outlive the likes of what you see around here now. Ah, but I'm reconciled, Tommy. I'm reconciled to having the buzzards pick over my old bones when I die.
Well, that's kind of decent of you to be so considerate of buzzards.
I'm the decent kind. That's why I waited till now to ask you what you're doing here.
Well, let's just say that I'm a guest for a while.
Well, all right, Tommy. There's only one thing wrong with your being a guest in Mary Ann. Nobody invited you.
He was asking about the Johnsville boys.
There's been somebody asking about the Johnsville boys all around lately. Might that be you?
Might.
Well, I sent out a couple of men to bring that somebody in. Anybody try to bring you in?
Oh, yeah, I tried.
I heard how they tried. The one you didn't kill. He came back and told us.
Kind of like to see him again. I didn't get a clear look at him.
He ain't around no more. My boys live a chancy life. A man turns yellow, he's no more use to us. Just the same, you must be some poisonous taking on a couple of men like that.
He's got 5 notches and no trigger on that iron is.
No trigger? Mind if I see it? I've seen that iron before.
Maybe you have.
He was your pa. I just put 1 and 1 together.
What do you get when you put 1 and 1 together?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I just heard about it. But if you find anything here, you're welcome to it. I'll see that my boys don't interfere.
Your boys?
The Johnsville boys. They belong to me lock, stock, and barrel.
Cousin Sonny, you run tell Mary Ann the boys are back.
Mr. Rankin, you go tell her yourself. Howdy. Thanks. Hey, I've never seen you around here before.
Well, makes us kind of even. I ain't never seen you before either.
You must be a friend of Big Walter's, huh?
Who is Big Walter?
He walked right past you, didn't you see him? The first man in.
Yes, I did, but let's take another look at him.
Yeah, sure. I always like to look at Big Walter.
Bet his name's Tommy Dodge. Looking for someone. I don't know who or why, but Mary Ann says to let him look. And if he finds, let him have. She's crazy. Yeah, but...
Big Walter, here's a man who wants to look at you.
You want something, mister? What do you want, mister?
Don't know a lot about critters, ain't much to tell, but if you're looking for a polecat, you can find him by the smell.
Shut up!
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been in Kansas?
No.
How long have you had that beard?
What's it to you? I don't even know you.
I said, how long have you had that beard?
Years. I don't remember. It's no business of yours anyway. I don't even know you.
Now, once again, have you ever been in Kansas?
Shouldn't have done that.
Have you ever been in Kansas?
You really shouldn't have done that.
Well, I'm going to be doing a whole lot more before I'm through.
Didn't know you was yellow, Rankin.
Yellow. You see his eyes?
Sure. He's got two of them. Just like you, just like me.
I don't know where you come from, mister, but I sure do admire you. What'd Rankin ever do to you anyway? Whatever it was, he sure made a bad mistake.
How well do you know him?
Who, Rankin? No better than the rest of them. I ain't been riding with him very long.
How long?
Only since Ma died. Pa went off to Mexico hunting for gold. Some bandit shot him. Ma died right after that, and I kind of went the way the wind blew.
Well, it was blown the wrong way if it brought you here.
Hey, you ain't gonna lecture me, are you?
You don't seem to have too much loyalty for those men.
Loyalty? They treat me like I was nothing. I ain't gonna be here very much longer anyway.
Oh?
That's right. I'm going to France.
It's a long way to France.
I got a long time.
What you gonna do about that stranger?
What are you talking about?
Fellow rode into town. What's his name?
Tommy Dodge?
Yeah, that's right. Well, I think he's looking for trouble.
Well, Shouldn't strain him none to find it. Out here in Marianne.
You think it's funny, huh?
Well, I think it's funny you should come to me, Rankin. I never thought I'd live to see it.
Well, you're living and you're seeing it.
All right. There's a stranger in town. He's looking for trouble. So?
So? It's me he's looking for trouble with. Now, look, I ain't got time to stand here jawing with you. You're going to do something, ain't you?
I tell you what. I'll talk to him.
Talk? Talk?
All right, Cousin Sonny. It's your turn now.
Warner, I want to talk to you.
Go on, talk.
Well, we've been together a long time, and I've helped you out of some bad places.
What places?
Well, Maryville Bank, for instance. What about that, huh? Oh, who was it gunned down those two clerks as he was coming out the door, huh? Tell me, who was it?
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah, that's right, me.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you why you did it. I mean, they both had their hands up in the sky.
All right, Rankin. Turn around, slow-like.
You're a pretty funny kid, you know that?
And you're pretty jumpy, Rankin. You know that?
You try something like this again and I'll drop you.
Well, go ahead, take it. The man says to shave.
What do you mean?
I'm just bringing you the word. Man says he'd hate to make a mistake and kill the wrong man just because of a lot of hair.
Kill me? Did he say he was going to kill me?
Well, no, he didn't say it just like that. But somehow I kind of got the notion that's what he meant.
Who is he? Where's he from?
He didn't say. He just said to shave. And he said he'd be here by and by.
Oh, you're worried, ain't you, Rankin? We lose any?
Yeah, they got Smitty. Some fella shot him in the back.
Oh, that's too bad. I like Smitty. He was a brave man. Not yellow like some around here. Give my boys their bottles.
You should have seen him. You just should have seen him.
Well, come on in.
I hear you've been giving Rankin a hard time.
What if I have?
Well, he says he's never seen you before in his life.
Well, that part of it's true.
I don't understand.
Well, and that's just too bad, because I don't feel called on to explain it to you.
Look, Dodge, I told you before. It happens I'm sheriff around here. When I ask a man a question, I generally get an answer.
Cousin Sonny, Is that true? Is this gentleman the sheriff here?
Depends mainly on what you call a sheriff, Mr. Dodge. The only reason he can call himself sheriff is because Mary Ann says the best way to keep away the law is by being the law. I'm making you sheriff, Joe. That's what she said.
What about that, Joe? Is that true?
I think you better get out of town, mister. Well, if you'd like to step outside in that street for a minute, maybe I can change your mind.
You know, it's kind of sad about you.
Now, what does that mean?
Well, if you were a real sheriff, there'd be no fight between us. Just because you're pretending to be something you don't even have respect for. You're making me fight you. Now, that's sad, isn't it? After you, Sheriff.
Somehow I don't think you'll be needing it, Rankin. But don't worry. I'll see that it gets to the poor and needy.
Well, look, I went with him. You asked Big Walter. I did as much as any man.
I don't have to ask Big Walter or anything. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'll tell you something, Rankin. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not doing it because I like you. I'm doing it because I'm the sporting kind. If you're still alive after sundown, you can take your share in a fresh horse.
Hey, look out there.
Joe, it looks like you got the word around here a little too late. I told Mr. Dodge here if he finds what he wants in Mary Ann, he can have it.
Rankin didn't tell me that.
Oh, well, Rankin don't know everything.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, it looks like it doesn't matter anymore. Cousin Sonny, wait a minute before you drop that thing. Rankin? Come out here. Don't you want to see this? All right, Cousin Sonny. Anytime you say.
Wait a minute, wait. There's no reason for this. What are we doing it for?
Are you backing out, Joe?
No, but...
Cousin Sonny, who called it?
Joe did.
What about it, Joe?
Sure. I called it, but...
You got any bones to pick with Joe? Joe, it's all your calling. You want to tell Mr. Dodge here that you want to back out now?
No. No. I called it. That's what it'll be.
Cousin Sonny? You hear that?
I heard it.
Then what are you waiting for?
Look, Walter. Walter, you saw it. Get the Joe out there. He put 2 bullets right through his shoulder. Joe was a good shot. He was a fast draw, a lot faster than me. But what chance you think I'd stand? None, I can tell you, none at all. I tell you, I never seen gunplay like that before in my life.
See you, 20. Bump you, 20.
Walter, I never asked no favors of you before, but just this once.
Same game. $1.80.
You listen to me?
Why don't you take a shave?
Doing old Rankin a favor, huh? Just a little favor. This Dodge, he's gonna be coming in here, and, I'd like for you to get behind him. No, don't be like that. Don't walk away from me. Look, I'm not asking you to go up against him. Just get behind him. Look, just do it for me, will you? Just do it. Friends I got here. Johnsville boys. Real rough bunch of men. Yeah, that's a laugh, a real laugh.
Some people sore, but just in case I got an extra ace and a big long 44. Big long 44, Lord, red hot 44. Now the preacher says that a gambling man is walking the road of sin, but every time that I start to quit, that's when I start to win. When I start to win, Lord, I rake that money in. I am a roving gambler, I've gambled all around. Whenever I meet with a deck of cards, I lay my money down. I lay my money down, Lord, lay my money down.
Well, Frank Berger stopped off a little while ago to say his goodbyes. He's riding out.
That's so?
I reckon you'll be leaving soon.
Yeah, I guess.
I got a place for you here if you consider it. I like you. The town needs new men. Seems to be losing most of the old ones.
Cousin Sonny, you go see if Mr. Rankin is presentable. And if he is, you tell him I'll be calling on him shortly.
You're as cool as your pa was.
I figured you knew him.
I knew him.
I wish I was as much a man.
He was that, all right. I'll tell you something else. He's the reason I haven't bothered you around here.
I didn't figure you took a liking to me.
Oh, I like you, all right. But I'll tell you something. In my day, I was run out of every town I went into. Every town between the Great Divide and the Mississippi. Men liked me all right, but the decent citizens of the towns couldn't stomach me at all. It wasn't that I was any worse than anybody else. I was just loud about it. But your pa, He was the only man in my whole life that I can remember who ever treated me like a lady. Not that I deserved to be treated like a lady, but that's the way he was. And he wasn't acting. He meant it. When he talked to me like a lady, it was because he saw me as a lady. People like me, we can't live without people like him.
Well, now, come on in, Cousin Sonny. Come on in and have a drink with old Rankin. Well, come in, come in.
I see you haven't shaved.
Not only haven't, ain't.
That's too bad. Mr. Dodge has come and calling. He had a great desire to see you tidied up.
Yeah. I'll buy you whiskey. Go on, take it.
I don't drink, Rankin. You know that.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. I forgot. You don't drink. You take it with the wrong people, kid. You should know better. Well, what took you so long? Come on in. Make yourself to home. I'll tell you what you want to know. What do you want to know? Was I ever in Kansas? Sure, I've been in Kansas. So what? Lots of people been in Kansas. And you've been in Kansas. Well, you wouldn't ask me, would you, huh?
No, I wouldn't.
You see? You see there? So, we got that settled. Now go on, ask me another question. Go ahead.
All right. Were you ever in Sundown, Kansas?
You would ask me? Yeah, was I ever in Sundown? Mister, I helped burn down Sundown. Me and the wildest bunch of renegades you ever saw. Yeah, real rough men. Make the Jonesville boys look like a Sunday school.
I know. There were 18 of you when you rode in, and 13 when you rode out. You and 12 others.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Oh, that old Marshal there, he sure is a good shot. Yeah, but we fixed him real good. You know what we did to him?
You shot him, and then hanged him.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we stretched his old neck real good, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Hey, what, did you live there or something? You know that old boy, that Marshal?
He was my father. Cousin Sonny, take his gun. Come on, Rankin, I'm taking you along.
Tommy! leaving?
Yeah, that's right.
I've been thinking. Couldn't use a sidekick, could you?
No, I don't think so, but thanks for the offer.
Oh, it wasn't no offer. It was kind of a, what you might call a request.
Because, Sonny, I got a long way to go. I got a lot of faces to see. A lot of men to look for, and I'm the only one that knows those faces.
Well, that's just it. It might take you, well, it might take you years and years.
Yeah, it might.
What I mean is, won't you get kind of lonesome?
Dodge, do us all a favor, huh? Take Cousin Sonny along with you.
Come on.
Thanks, Big Walter.
What is it this time? Robbery, assault, or murder?
Nope, got somebody here you've been looking for.
Tommy Dodge.
Marshal Kane?
Sit down.
No, thank you. Got to keep moving along. I just stopped in to let you know how I made out.
Well, how did you?
Well, there's a man named Rankin back there. He's dead. He was one of them sundown raiders.
It'll be up to us to bring in the Johnsville boys, Marshal. Tom told me where we could find them.
Marshal, will you send word to Washington? We're headed to Texas next.
You got yourself a deputy now, Dodge?
Well, yes, I guess you can call him that.
A deputy? Gee, don't I get a badge or something?
No, I'm afraid not, cousin. You see, there ain't much recognition in what we're doing. Marshal Kane, hope to see you again.
Hey, Tom, come on. Well, I'm sure glad that man's on our side. I'd hate to have him on my back trail.
He's going to Texas. You better put that in a telegram to Washington so they can tell the Rangers to cooperate with him.
I wonder who he's after this time.
Oh, another face without a name to it. Another John Doe warrant in his pocket.
You figure he'll get them all?
I wouldn't put money against him.